The document status has now been updated to completed. You can follow the same process for any purchase order you want signed. Hello. If you're in procurement, this might be the best video you'll watch today. Stick with me for just 3 minutes, and I'll walk you through how to send purchase orders for signature and get them signed by your vendors, all without ever leaving Monday.com. Let's get started. Here's my procurement board in Monday.com. Each row here represents a purchase order that needs to be approved and signed. We've got all the key details: vendor name, purchase order number, procurement lead, PO amount, vendor email, and 2 very important columns: PO document status and signed PO doc. The PO document status tracks where each order is in the approval workflow. For example, not generated, send for signature, signed, or failed. And once a PO is signed, the document will automatically be stored in the signed PO doc column right here on the board. Right now, everything is marked as not generated, which means the workflow hasn't been triggered yet. Now, before we move on, let's make sure GetSign is installed. Click on any item in the board and check the item view on the right. If GetSign is already installed, you'll see the panel there. If not, head to the Monday.com Apps Marketplace and install it. It only takes a few seconds. Assuming it's installed, I'll give the board a quick refresh to load everything properly. Next, let's go ahead and add our PO document template. Click on Add Template. I'm going to upload a standard purchase order file that we'll use for signature collection. Once uploaded, the document will open in a new tab. This is where I'll define who signs what. I'll assign the procurement lead as signer 1 and the vendor as signer 2. Now I'll enter the vendor's email. That ensures GetSign knows where to send the signature request. Once that's set, we can close the tab and head back. Now, we just need to fine-tune a few settings and your signed document will be good to go. The GetSign Generate toggle is off. Since we're now collecting signatures, make sure it's turned on. Let's go ahead and configure it properly. For the board configuration, select the column labeled PO Document Status. This will control the signing flow. Next, decide where you want to store the signed document once it's completed. I've already created a column named Signed PO Doc, and that's where it will appear. Since we've already defined the signature location within the template, we don't need to enable Sign Anywhere. Now let's move on to setting up GetSign Send, email delivery. Here, choose the same board column, PO Document Status, as your configuration field. Then set the trigger label to Send for Signature. When the status changes to that, GetSign will automatically send the document out for signing. Next, we'll fill in the sender's details. For now, I'll just enter a sample to demonstrate. That's it for setup. Let's now head over to the GetSign Track section. Here, you'll select a column to store the signature link once the document is signed. When the status updates to Signed, the signature link can be generated or removed accordingly. To store this, create a new column called Signed Link. Once it's signed, the link will appear right there for easy access. Save everything, and you're ready to go. If it's your first time using GetSign, it'll prompt you to verify your email address. I'll check my inbox now. Okay, found the verification email. Done. This is a one-time step. Now we're all set to send the document. Let's test it by updating a row to Send for Signature. I'm choosing Sunrise Hardware Line as the example. The email is already filled in. Let's update the status and trigger the process. And Sent. Now I'll check the vendor's inbox. There it is, Signature Requested. The subject says, Review and Sign Purchase Order Sample. Clicking into it, our signature field is already in place. I just need to click Get Started, Sign, and Finish. Once that's done, the signed document is ready to download. Closing the window, and yes, it's right here in the signed PO doc column. And that's it. The document status has now been updated to completed. You can follow the same process for any purchase order you want signed. If you're managing procurement in Monday.com, this is the simplest way to bring speed, structure, and accountability to your PO approvals. Thanks for watching, and happy signing.